Striga, Werewolves. Allgod. Got Allgod Offerings. Werewolves, Mysterious Puzzle Box, Striga. Ethereal. Maxi for consistency, for drawing Oniro. Vial of Forbidden Knowledge for buffing the Striga. Second Necro Warrior for Mamuna backup target. And then, why do I have 15 provisions? Because of riders. Okay. So, like, at this point, you see why there's no riders, because we need to get more. Like, we can't spend the 15 provisions. What would we upgrade? If we wanted to keep riders, what would you upgrade? Maybe the Necro Warriors? And just go with only Griffin and Fiend for Mamuna, no Megascopes? A little bit risky, but alright, what was the other option? So, oh, Capital with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Capital. Yo, appreciate it. How you doing? Welcome to the Rope Club, Alex Jew, Fire Thunder, Captain Canuck, Kika, and Climax. Happy Monday to you, Capital. So Pieble's list had Aguera, which is an 8. A Dorgary. Wait, something's off here. Aguera, Dorgary. Oh, and then Aguera, Dorgary, Royal Decree for consistency. You cut Aguera for Best Boy later for more tempo. I see. I do think this deck needs more thinning, right? You have 1 thinning, kind of 2 thinning, 3 thinning. This version of the deck has 3 thinning with a maxi. Aguera, what are we unlocking? Ethereal? Like, this Aguera is kind of... You're really only unlocking Ethereal. Like, and maybe very, very rarely you're unlocking Ada. Decree is here because you're low on thinning? Yeah. So, like, what if we get rid of these 2? Like, I like the Doragary, though. But I want to see if we can put riders in. Riders are very efficient thinning. Decree is nice for round 1. Like, getting round 1 for Ethereal. Or round 1 for Alpha Werewolf. Or round 1 for Allgod. Like, those are all really good. Let's see. Let me look at this. If we do this, if we make this swap, I mean, we can just keep the same cards, right? We could keep the same cards and just make that swap. Riders for Necro Warriors, and then either Aguera or Best Boy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. This now thins 5 with a maxi. Maybe 6 with Vial. You like riders with Allgod? Yeah. Like Allgod, so Allgod you need to have 5 units. You're boosting 5 units in your deck. You need to have enough, you want to play all of those units, right? So you would get 1 from, say, the Mamuna target. That's going to be in the deck. Another one from, like, the second Werewolf. That's going to be in the deck. Maybe the Striga's in the deck. So that's 3. Right? I'm assuming you have, like, one of the 3 Werewolves plus Striga in your hand. The other 2 are going to be in the deck. So it's those 2, plus the Mamuna target, plus a Rider. That's 4 cards, and then plus Best Boy, 5 cards. And that's, like, a very easy way of consistently getting all 5 of your Allgod buffs drawn and played. You play Enchanted Armor? How do you feel about Enchanted Armor? You definitely don't play Erendite with this deck, because you're playing like Alpha Werewolf and Allgod, which are really slow tempo. Are no unit decks gone for good? There's not any strong no unit decks in my opinion, but they are still played occasionally. I feel like the strongest version, the version that probably comes closest to being decent off the top of my head, is probably Death Wish no unit. With like Frightener and a Giant Toad, Overwhelming Hunger, Dettlaugh Finisher. Oh, Eldane Elves. Do they count as no unit? Like Traps? Traps is a stronger deck than no unit Death Wish. But I don't know if you would count Traps as no unit anymore, because after the spring change, you actually have to play power on your side of the board. And Guided Sword variant of this with Veil Leader. Oh yeah, that should be worse. I think, than that. Traps are so good right now. Traps are great. Is Enchanted Armor worth it though? Hmm. It can be worth it if you put it on Add a Striga or Werewolf. But you're losing 2 points if you don't put it on them. And even if you do put it on them, you might not actually get more than 3 points if they're already big enough. Right? You're already buffing a Werewolf to 13 with Alpha Werewolf. And the Striga, like, you can buff with offerings if you haven't drawn it. If you draw it, you can buff it later with like Vile. It can just eat a 6-point fruits at some point. Riptide is the best target. Oh, 5 points on Riptide and increases the reach that it can kill. It can kill an even bigger unit. Heist is still playable at 14. Okay. Let's try this. What did we change? We just changed Necro Warriors for Riders, right? That's fine. Do we have 4 cards that we don't want to play? Whirl. Fiend, Werewolf? Oh, that's kind of weird. I guess like 1, 2... How often were you playing the second Werewolf? If you put an offering on the second Werewolf, it's playing as an 11 for 4. That's pretty good. You just need a 5 to target on their... So, like, you kind of want to play it, right? So, I guess it's Squirrel, Fiend, Vile that you don't want to play. If we thin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... There's 4 cards we don't want to play. Squirrel, Fiend, Vile. And I guess one of the offerings. You might not play one of the offerings. You might not play Maxi. Yeah, you often don't play one of the offerings. Okay, makes sense. Let's go. Fruits of Yiskith. This is Striga, Werewolves, Allgod. This setup felt pretty clean for me for what the deck wants to achieve. I do really like that the fruits is another token as backup for your Striga. And you can even like Vile the fruits up to get a bigger Striga. Maybe. I don't know if that's really worth it. Might not really be worth it. Because you lose the vitality, right? Or you can do it early and then lose Thrive. Giga Struggle versus heavy engine decks, I can see it. Got a werewolf. Good. Going second. So I said Fiend is one of the cards we don't want to play. Like, we don't want to play either Fiend. This is going to be probably Witchers, but maybe... I think we mulligan this. Because I don't want to play this. Ugh, double Fiend. Oh, with no warrior, you might have to play a Fiend. That's right.
No, damn it!
That's true. Oh no, where's my offerings? Oh man. Offering would be great right now. Matchup is easy from red. We're still gonna lose round 1 though, right? Or no? Maybe we just play Werewolf for reach. We can't lose round 1. They have like triple tall punish, double or triple tall punish. Go this first. Double or triple tall punish. So like we don't really want to give them last say. We gotta play this for reach. I think. Get the riders out when we can.
To arms, men.
This card is gonna be a problem. This card is gonna be a problem. We don't want to play it. But that means that I'm not gonna have I have to play this. I have to last say the werewolf in this round. Should we just play it, even though like our Mumuna might be bricked then? Went and got his Vesemir. I think we play Allgod now. Or, it's either Allgod now or Fiend now. I think it's Fiend now. I think last say is going to matter more. Like, we just need to make sure we can play everything. Definitely not pass. We definitely don't pass. This Ethereal is still going to end up transforming the fruits. Even after all this. I mean, I could technically transform these riders. What's good after the update? A lot of the stuff that's... There's a lot of stuff that's good. Like, you don't have to... Oh, why is he leadering? Oh, to get ahead. Okay. So now, like, the Ethereal on this looks even better. Vesemir. He wants to play Vesemir this turn. Maybe we go with Ethereal now. But if we Ethereal this, it's not really a threat. Like, he doesn't have to kill it. Whereas if we Ethereal this, we're actually getting a bigger threat.
I'm too old for this shit.
Maybe I should... I don't know. I think he's going to kill it anyways. He's going to have some removal in his hand. I guess we should play Riptide now. If I don't play Riptide now, I don't kill the thing next turn.
Need a hand? Just chop one off.
You manage to keep finding SK Witchers that self-nerf by playing 0 points in round 1. Or the Cursed Scroll. Yeah, I don't know who popularized using Cursed Scroll. But it's pretty nice.
disturb a god.
Okay,
unrest.
this, and Spessy owes Shin owes Spessy half of his MMR. Dude, I don't think Spessy played Curse Scroll though.
Drought, driving hail, earthquakes, I have spoken.
Hmm.
Your magic can't harm me. No magic can.
Okay. Looks fine. This hand looks fine. Or this draw, I should say. We're not getting Oniro until round 3, but we can use the Oniro to get Vile, I think. I think we're not going to play either Offering. So the 4 cards that we don't play are like Offering, Squirrel, and Lock. I think are the 4 cards. Professional now. He killed Maxi. We need 9 to get ahead. Well, this is awkward. I guess we use Heat Wave. We use Heat Wave now. Well, let's see. If I go Werewolf and he goes Eskel. If I go Werewolf and he goes Eskel, he trades up 3 points. No, 4 points. I get 1 here and the Eskel's a 5. He trades up 4 points. Yeah, and then I'm not gonna... So... I think we do this. A bit awkward, yeah. Maybe I should have played this on the fruits. Maybe it was better to play this on the fruits. I think we should still win. Well, the Mamuna is also a problem. Oh man, I need to mulligan though. I want all of these cards. Okay, I guess I'll mulligan the Griffin. Because we're going to draw back into the other Griffin. I'm gonna take my mulligans because I need to dig towards that Oniro, dig towards that
Ice punch you.
not Vile, that Puzzle Box. You Mamuna a werewolf ever? Sabbath? No, I think we just I was just gonna Mamuna a Griffin. I'm just assuming that he's gonna kill a Griffin. But maybe he won't kill the Griffin. We got options here. We got a Royal Decree and an Oniromancy. We can Royal Decree this if he doesn't kill our Griffin. Or we can Royal Decree this. Wait, what? He opened with this and it's still a 9? Because he Allgodded it? It was like his Quen target, right? Wait, what do I click with this mysterious puzzle box? Wait a second, my hand is too good. I guess Decree? Or maybe just Oniro? I guess Oniro. But, well... maybe Decree. I need Oniro for Vile, but do I really? Do I really need the Vile? Vile doesn't work anyways. It only gets her to 13. You're forced to click. Yeah, it's not a click for me. It's a deploy for me. Rip. Okay, so we're playing Werewolf, are we? Can we actually get Sabbath? I don't know if we can actually get Sabbath. So, we're gonna play Griffin. We're gonna play Griffin from our tutor. We're not gonna play Vile. So we want to win this. Want to Vint and Vile thing. You could play it without adrenaline, but Oniro sucks anyway. You only get to Striga a 7 this game. That's if the 7 survives. The 7 might actually get Escaled. You could Vile the fruits to a 9. But wouldn't it be better to just take the Griffin?
So what's our plan?
I think it would be better to just take the Griffin. Here. Or I should have played Griffin last turn. I guess it doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. It's gonna play for 16. He hits the tallest unit. He's not playing Igni instead of... Okay, he definitely doesn't have Eskel. But Igni, you don't play Heatwave and Igni. You never cut Eskel in this deck. I do not believe. I do not believe. Barely any better to play this.
Getting any of this? You understand a word I'm saying?
He doesn't even have any 5s. His last card is probably Eskel. It's kind of weird here. I can't play this. Can I? Eskel is a 5. So the thing is, Eskel is a 5. Maybe I can play Striga and float. Striga float, if he Escals the Striga and I float it and I don't click, he Escals the Striga, he's only Escaling a 16, not a... Like, he's getting 3 extra points on the Escal. It's not that much. I'm gonna get 5 extra points on my Werewolf, if it's Escal. And if it's not Escal, then it's probably fine. Could also eat this. I think it's better just to wait. Float. Ooh, that was that was close. That was close.
You can call me Mama.
Ooh, okay. Easy. So he missed his Eskel. Would we have beaten an Eskel? He played a 9? When he would have had a 20? We would have lost to an Eskel. No. But Eskel would have given us 5 more points. So 15, 9 to 15, we would have won. He played a 9, he would have played a 15 instead. It was a 20, but he loses 5 on my Alpha Werewolf. He gives me a 5 boost on Alpha Werewolf if he plays Eskel. Ooh, okay. Close game. Uh-oh. Engine deck. Oh, SpaghettiOs. I like how we got punished for running Riders first game already, though. What was the punish for? Oh, the Mamuna break. I think we mulligan Fiend. Yeah. I mean, would we have played a Necro Warrior though? We don't even know if we would have played a Necro Warrior. I mean, I guess the Rider would have been a Necro Warrior, but would we have kept it in hand? Like, Riders make you mulligan Fiend here in a spot where you want to play it. That's true. The heck do I play? I don't want to play anything in my hand. So I have to use a tutor. I guess we tutor Allgod, but I'm still not. Maybe we tutor Griffin? Maybe it's better to tutor Griffin, actually. So that we can get the dominance. Scroll for AA or Ronvid? I mean, it's better on AA, I think. Ronvid's not really worth scrolling. With, like, I'm not going to be able to answer his pinging engines. His pinging engines are going to be able to set up ones on my side of the board, most likely. He doesn't really need the Ronvid on his side of the board. Matchup is interesting, yeah. What specifically you think?
We retreat. We hide.
Offering Smurf? Mm-hmm, like right now. Buffing. Or should we buff? Should we buff Werewolf or should we buff Riptide? Definitely don't buff Ethereal. Is he gonna have anything bigger than 10 power? Maybe, like if he goes Demavend into Winch? Oh, but we're gonna play Allgod. We're gonna play Allgod, so we're already putting buff on Riptide. I don't know if I should play this and offer him Death Blow on Revenant, but he has the Zeal. Feels like you have just enough control to win, but you are one Temple High Roll away from losing, yeah.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
This guy plays PFI in his deck. That's kind of weird. What does that mean? Is he playing Draug? He's actually like playing Draug after the buff in his starting deck? Okay. He gives up round 1. Draug Ada Gamer with like Inspired Zeals for Revenants. No Temple. So here, do we scroll the Ronvid then? I don't have 5 things I want to buff. I guess we toss this back and buff this. He'll still be playing AA. I think we just wait on the squirrel and wait for him to play the AA. He should still be playing AA. Yeah, it's a good hand. Boiling oil test? Margarita test. Oh, Vandergrift's play. Eee. Thanks. Oh.
Lousy scraps! Take them out of my sight!
We lose some of our Allgod value. I don't think we're going to play both Fiends. Does this deck play any tokens? Revenants aren't tokens. They spawn volunteers, maybe. They might spawn volunteers, I'm not sure. Oh, it is Temple. The PFI tokens, right? I mean, maybe he'll buff them up. Oh, pain. He even has the Leviota to go with the Anseises. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, I guess. Do you guys think this guy's playing Siege? I think there's more of a chance that he's playing... Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm playing into a Sabrina, man. It's okay, we'll just 2-0 them? Shoe store kid, right? Wow, and then he's gonna play an Onseus here and it's gonna buff from the Vandergrift's Blade. Oh, he does play something. Good thing we roast that. What do we play? Oniro Heatwave? I don't think so. Maybe just pass. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling like just pass. 30 points is a lot. Like, if he wants to play as Onseus to catch up, he doesn't activate the Siege. If he wants to activate the Siege, then like... But it's still a very long round. Quite scary. I have like... maybe 4 controls left. We're gonna try. We're gonna try for the pass and double last save.
It's not about why.
Wait, is he getting ahead?
Why not?
He might get ahead here. With double activation of Siege, and then like leader his battering ram, he might get ahead here and not. We might not get double last save.
I'm an officer and a
Oh,
gentleman.
he drew another Siege Master. Nope, got ahead. Fudge. Oh man, that's bad. That's really bad. That's probably game losing. Please. Yeah, but he still has like Demoven, he still has 2 Anseuses. And he has all the, like, he has more Revenants. I need one of these 2 cards. What's my worst card in hand? Probably Fiend, right? Or is it Vile? Could be Vile. No, Vile gets me to 13. Or gets me to 14, which eats the thing. I kind of need the Vile to eat the thing. Oh, fuck. Well, yeah. Like, we needed the optimal hand to win, and we don't have the optimal hand. We're missing a control, which is, like, probably worth 20-something points. So... That's quite unlucky. Yeah, we thinned pretty well. These two are bottom 3, right?
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I
Blood
am.
alone can my maid's honor unbesmirch.
Oh! I played that too fast. I played that way too fast. I should have mysterious puzzle boxed the Fiend first. Oh, because I... Oh, man. That was a misplay.
May our hearts burn and shine with love.
That's gotta... Like, normally I would ignore this, but... Okay, well, maybe he doesn't have the second Anseus. The first Anseus is already very big. Yeah, I guess we just Riptide. No, we don't lock. We Riptide while we can. But it means no Heat Wave, which is very sad. But Riptide's more points than the Heat Wave, most likely. Shield does... He might have a 4 power on Seius. And he definitely has like a 13 power or 12 power on Seius. Which is going to do something. What are we choosing for the mysterious puzzle box? Vile? If we choose Vile, though, then we can't consume our own puzzle box. Or our thing. Or his thing. Well, I guess, okay, if we choose Vile and we lose, right? If we choose Vile and we lose, then we can consume his thing. Because we'll still have the Vile. But if we choose Vile and we tie, then I can't consume either thing. Or if we just straight up win, then I can't consume either thing, and we'll have to consume this mysterious puzzle box or the fruit. Or maybe the token, if he buffs it. Vile's worth 11? Okay. I mean, everything else is worth more, right? I would think everything else is worth more. Should probably stop row stacking. What are you locking against Zeal? Revenant? Like, he's gonna Zeal a Revenant, and then they're gonna be unzealed at some point. This is better than this. We could have maybe chosen Offering. Maybe we could have chosen Offering. But he could have... He could have, I don't know. I mean, he already played a Revenant, so he could have like definitely a second Revenant, but he could have like a third Revenant from. Maybe not. Maybe we don't need this Offering. But like, we offering a Revenant and we lock a non-Revenant engine. Still important.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
Because he's gonna have more than just a Revenant as an engine. Is Carapace Leader better? I don't think so. I think there's a lot of flexibility here. When we wanted, he didn't click. What else do we need to lock? We don't need to lock the 2 on Seiuses. There should be a Demavend in this deck, right? But what if he doesn't... He should have played Demavend. I kind of want to go Werewolf, or I could go Lock on this Ballista. But then Demavend is quite scary. This version does look better. It feels better to me too. I'm going to do this. little bit more. But I might end up just holding this lock for nothing. He used his AA on a reinforced ballista, not a revenant, so I feel like he has a revenant in hand. Like you would take the revenant, right? Okay. It's starting to feel like he doesn't it's starting to feel more and more confident that he doesn't have Demavend. It gets to 8 here. Yeah. He might also ping the thing from the box. But I don't know how many times.
Tomorrow we sup at home.
He's saving a leader charge. He's saving a leader charge. For what? For a back row on Saius? For the 4 power on Saius in the back row?
Scrub this, scrub that, for fuck's sake, I'm sick of these chores.
Now we lock this, I think.
A golden dragon!
No! That is I landed in your cup.
Nerf this fucking card, man! Alright, I should have transformed this card. I should have transformed Dorgary. If both players pick a 4P card, they both get the thing. And you can't really tell whether you won or not. Like, maybe he actually did pick a 4P card. But I don't think he clicked. Well, Mosh, you know that I was the biggest proponent of nerfing this card in the first place. And then casuals reverted it. Because, I don't know why. But. Eyeing is the best also outcome often, yeah. Like, why did he hold this on
Lies in winning, not in being persistent.
Oh my god!
Go with your gut.
The big on Saius is last. He's got like I don't remember what point it was. I think it was like 13 or 12. 13. Buffed his token? Oh, he did. He did buff his token. Wait. Oh. So, I mean, we want to give him, well, let's see. His 13, right? 13, if I play this, is a 20? 13 is 27, 7. I think I should play this first. I think I should play this first because I can't werewolf his on Saius if it's a 13. And he already has a 13 to duel with his on Saius, so I don't think we lose any points.
To a duel I challenge thee.
We win by 1? We win by 1? He buffed his token! He buffed his token! We win by 1. He thought it's 12. You know, I was counting and checking to make sure I knew whether it was 13 or 12. He clicked the temple when he had 8 cards and then went to 9, so it was boosted by 9, right? So he missed his second on Saius. He missed his second on Saius, thankfully. Oh man, we can't lose, Rames. Nice, what a close game. By 1. The thrive on the fruit. The boost on his token. Our opponent was not aware of the Striga. Deck is broken. Statuses. Self-wound into statuses. Love to see it. For red coin, at least. Hmm. Mulligan this file. Or actually, maybe a mysterious puzzle box. I can't really. Well, the thing is, like, I want to play mysterious puzzle box eventually, but not in this round. Oh, okay. Do I leader? If I leader, I allow him to play the hunting pack. I mean, I don't really have Erendite. The only upside of leadering would be like pretending like I have an Erendite. It makes him think I have an Erendite when I don't.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
Wait a second. I remember something like this. What was this sort of deck? It was like he wants to play like Joachim, I think. He wants to play like a lot of Joachims or something. Do we heatwave this or do we roll? I think we rolled a Kree Riptide here. No, there was like a specific sort of deck. Joachim Practitioner Spam. Yeah, it like plays a lot of Joachims. Plays Joachim, Rosa. Oh, but that Joachim deck doesn't play 8 damage Rosa. It played like 3 or 4 damage Rosa. Oh, I'm 3 knows. -1.
You played your hand. Now, allow me to
Oh,
retort.
too bad I don't have Ethereal to transform this. I think it's just standard no ball aristocrat. I guess I should have played Allgod. Why am I like this? It's not standard. No ball arist. Standard no ball aristocrat doesn't play Rosa Edna. Evil peak passing before you can play Allgod. I know, right? Bunch of inconsiderate. No, no Neuromancy, no Alpha Werewolf. Okay. Yep. What's the plan? We won on even. We get last say, no matter what. But we don't have any of our carryover. Well, we don't have any of our like big carryover, which is Alpha. Oh shit, this is. Oh, I guess we're playing Fiend.
Roots, millet, no bacon bits, no butter.
Do I buff both of these? Maybe I just leave this one out. Like, I'm probably not playing Alpha Werewolf at this point. Am I gonna be able to get the riders? I'm a little bit worried that I might not be able to get the riders. Like, he opens round 3 with Joachim, and then how do I get the riders? I do have double the chance of getting. Oh my god! We gave him points. Not. I didn't mean draw the riders. I meant like have dominance for the riders. You ever pass right now? No, it's too long of a round, right? I want to thin with Mamuna first before we pass. What's the upside of passing? Double lasso? I think I can go Mamuna and still get double lasso easily.
You can call me Mama.
He plays
the
ball.
Van Morlehems, they truly spoil us.
I think I'm leaning towards heat waving. Right, I'm leaning towards heat waving. I think we heat so that we can shorten the round even more. It's basically either heat wave or pass. Now we can think about pass, we can think about Doragary. I love that no one plays a Purify in these decks, right? It should still be, I think it should still be better to Doragary. Make the round shorter.
I do not mince words on principle.
Doragary, then Maxi, then pass. Maybe Squirrel if he plays Coup, although I don't even know. Oh, where's our offering, man? Let's Maxi. Is he gonna have any tokens?
You can run, you can hide, but I'm gonna get ya.
Stands fine. Looks fine. What are we playing? Like our we have 6 cards. We're gonna play Mysterious Puzzle Box, Ada, Big Werewolf, Riders. I mean, Riders might be bricked. But I think it's a keep. So it's Mysterious Puzzle Box, Ada, Vile, Big Werewolf, that's 4 plus 2.
I shall flog them into submission.
Which is maybe Riders, maybe Offering, maybe a thing from the box, depending on if we win. It's time to get out. I feel like if we don't get out here, we're going to give up the double last say. We have double last say. Ada Striga goes to 11. It goes to 12. He still has Kanta. Kanta, Gorthric, Evade for a bunch of Joachims. Like, I feel like the Riders are gonna be bricks. We have double last say. We want to double last say the thing from the box? for me, I think we keep Griffin. Get rid of Squirrel, obviously. I think we get rid of Rider, we keep Oniromancy. And then we have like optional 12 on this if he lets us do it. And if not, then we take an Offering for removal, we take a Werewolf, or we even take Alpha Werewolf for Striga. Alpha Werewolf for Striga will boost her to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She'll boost to 12, and then Vile will boost her to 16. And we'll be able to eat the... We'll be able to eat the thing.
Let us see.
Griffin is amazing anyways. Oh yeah, we do want a Griffin Joachim. If we Griffin Joachim...
Sure, into the Von Morlohum's wood.
We Griffin Joachim, it gives him... That's his imposter target. You can still coup the Roderick. But if we play Griffin, what is gonna be our... If we play Griffin, what is it gonna be our mysterious puzzle box target? Oh, don't leave her front. What is gonna be our mysterious puzzle box target? Maybe just Vile then?
The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
Oh dear.
How do we get Striga big enough without Vile? Well, here's the thought. I think like we can go Oniro for Alpha Werewolf. Oniro for Alpha Werewolf. That will boost her to 11, and then we place Mysterious Puzzle Box for Vile, and if he clicks and wins, we get to keep the Vile, and then we can Vile the 11-point Striga to a 15 to eat his token. And if we win, then we'll just eat our 7 or our Gurney's. I think that's the best way to go here. Like this Werewolf's still playing for 8. I could play Alpha Werewolf. I could play this Werewolf for 11. Is that better? Maybe we just play that Werewolf for 11. But let's just play that Werewolf for 11 then. Offering might be good.
A superb
Offering his
specimen.
what? His
Truly.
mirror? Is that good? Every card we play for him is +2 from a mirror. And he steals Roderick? Yeah. Maybe.
A problem best solved discreetly.
He can still take Roderick. Yeah, actually offering might have been better than this Werewolf. This Werewolf also goes tall, which I don't know if it matters. He has no use for Roderick, yep. Does he still have a coup? His last card is coup. He's thinking about if he wants to click the coup. He didn't click. Okay. He took a token! Wait, why didn't he coup the Griffin? I mean, I think we were winning anyways. Yeah, we were winning anyways. Maybe not. Maybe if he Cood Griffin is even more points for him. Cood Griffin is even more points for him, and he doesn't give us a token. Maybe we don't. I don't know. He was getting a lot of points from his Emir engines. Opponent is fuming. Alright, I got my money's worth on that game. That paid actor was worth the money. These people, man. Hey, I mean, add a Striga, that's the benefit you get for playing a card that has never been played in 5 years. It's basically never been played since it got reworked. Witchers again? No, Vasquez, we had double last say, so we played our thing from the box after he had to pass. How did that playing token change anything? Because we get to consume his token instead of consuming our own token, which is significantly more points. I think we don't want Dorgary. You can consume his thing from the box when he postures. No, because our Striga is not big enough. Witchers, as expected. He plays Heatwave, Eskel, Axie, no Professional. Interesting. He plays Axie instead of Professional, and 1 Bear Witcher. He plays a Spores. Yo. We're bad coin. I can't find this. Oh god. No! Dude, I couldn't find the alpha werewolf. Punished. Giga punished. I couldn't find the alpha werewolf. It was literally the first card, but I don't like look from top left. I was like looking in the middle area. Honestly, it doesn't matter. This card's getting tall punished anyways. I don't have last say. I'm going first. I probably won't have last say. It might not even been correct to take the alpha werewolf. Like, it might have been better to take a tempo card, like Griffin or Riptide or something. Where's Sov when you need him?
I'd lend you a hand, but then I'd have none.
And I also played this in the wrong spot. Holy crap, everything went wrong. I played this to the right of the fruits, so now the ethereal cock blocked. Oh, okay, we saved. We are saved. Easy. Oh boy! Immediately cock blocked again. Baited an actor as well. Or sorry, baited an offering as well. Yeah. Maybe second offering on Best Boy? Yeah? Eating Lamp Thing would give us 13 points of deploy value because it doubles. You're right on everything except R35. You forgot that this card has the Predator keyword. We cannot target the 13 power thing from the box on our side of the board because our Ada Striga was not 14 or taller last game. Second offering. So.
Millet, no bacon bits, no butter.
Don't really know. This already goes tall. I'm not really sure if I should buff like which one of these. Here I was asking myself, why does he boost Striga? Okay.
You gotta be quick. You gotta dodge.
Consume any token, yeah. Consume any token will be really strong. That's probably our heat wave target, right? They're not gonna have anything taller than a 13. They don't play Leo. Need to do that right away. I mean, we probably should. Like, so that we can play Riders. Uber scroll this round for Oniro. Oh wait, he does play Leo. Wait, what? I missed the Leo. He does play Leo, so Vesemir's coming next. I need to get the riders out. Yeah, early Leo because he doesn't have anything that he can play without adrenaline. Probably. Why is he leadering? He wants to yoink something? Wants to axie. What?
All right.
I'm so confused, man. Why? Why would you... What was he trying to do with a leader? What was he trying to do with a leader? The only thing I can think of is Axie. Or Offering, but he didn't play either of them. No, he could only Axie a 4 last turn. This turn he can Axie a 5. I think I'm gonna still wait on the
Another
Ethereal.
little thunderbolt. Charmin.
Okay, I think we just keep. It's not great, but it's okay. We can get everything. We have to Mamuna probably on Fiend. Is Axie common? Not super common. Usually it's... He's still trying to Axie. He's still trying to Axie a 5, I guess. This is why you don't play Axie. You know the problem with Axie? The reason why Axie sucks? It's, because he doesn't count himself. Like, this is another one of those cards that... It would have been much better if they just reworked the wording instead of, buffing its stats. Like, we've buffed its stats once already, I believe. The 10 provisions. But it's still not good. Maybe one more buff and it would be okay, but he doesn't count himself. Seize a unit with power up to the number of allied witchers on this row. So he doesn't count himself, and he cock blocks a space on that row. You have to play him on the row that has a bunch of witchers. So let's say you're stacking front row with witchers, right? And the unit that you want to seize is also on the front row of your opponent's side. Then you have to you can only max seize like a 7. Because you have 7 witchers on your side, you have to play Axie as the 8th unit on that row, and you need a space for the other unit to come over onto that row. So with Axie, if you're yoinking something that's on the same row as the row that you're stacking, you can only yoink a 7. Occasionally, you could, like very rarely, you can maybe yoink an 8 if the unit is on the other row that you're not stacking. But then you've got things like Portal that take up a space on the row. You've got Vial of Forbidden Knowledge that might take up a space on the row. You've got, if you play the Discard Stratagem, that's 2 spaces that are not Witchers, right? Maybe Heron Kaduk takes a space on the row. So it's just so slow as well, because it also doesn't count itself. And you don't have a way of, like, you don't have a leader that spawns you Witchers or anything. Yeah, it's an answer card that with, like, way too slow of a setup. You can't answer things early in the round, which is when typically engines and threats are being played. So this card just needed, like, to count himself. This card needed to count himself, and it would be nice. Yeah, pretty much just count himself. I think if he counted himself, you probably wouldn't need to buff it anymore, and it would be, like, playable or decent. Ah, no. Okay. Oriana doesn't count herself for the deploy. Yeah, but, like, at least Oriana, like, she's not just counting her own row. Giving it reverse adrenaline like Yurden? It works just off her number of Witchers. Post adrenaline keeps the same as now, and count self. Reverse adrenaline. Maybe. The reverse adrenaline would have to expire very quickly. Because, I mean, Witchers can swarm very quickly. Right? Like 2 or 3 Witcher Quartermasters. You get 9 Witchers in 3 turns. Maybe even like 10. Like Portal and stuff. But that is, like, very optimal conditions. If it was 9p, it might see play in NR Witchers because they have Kaldar to swarm. Yeah. But if you play Axie in the row that you have Kaldar in, then you're blocking 2 points from the Kaldar. And if you're seizing from that row too, then you're blocking 4 points from the Kaldar. You know? And your Kaldar has Adrenaline. And your Kaldar might not survive. So then, like, the Axie becomes even win more. It's still not that great. Good night, R35. Yep. Oh, Axie used to purify and reset a unit. It was used. Axie was used a little bit when it was a purify reset. Okay. Blue coin. versus Imposter. Would it re-enable order as well? No. I don't think so. I think it's just reset power. Okay, I mean, this hand is fairly good. You want one of these, though? You want Oniro? I think we could get rid of Squirrel. I think. Good. We're risking bricking the Rider if we mulligan again. Maybe I should have held this and maybe buffed Riptide instead. Yeah, I should have waited.
You weren't expecting this, were you?
I probably should have... What do you think, Paya? Should we have buffed Riptide? If we buff Riptide, we might be able to Riptide a Joachim'd engine. Probably did that too fast. You think Striga is better? I'm also not going to Offering here. I should have played Allgod. God damn it. Man's tongue. What deck is this? I don't know this deck. That scares me. Don't know this deck.
Oats, millet, no bacon bits, no butter.
Henry Construct. Why would Henry Construct play standard turncoat? That doesn't make any sense.
Whatever you wish, of course.
It's statuses. It's a status deck that plays Dead Man's Tongue. Offering value? I mean, yeah, I wanted to offering something else. I would have preferred to offering an engine. Do you think it could ever be better to Ethereal here instead of offering? Is that crazy? Like, Ethereal's gonna get locked, but it, I mean, still trades up. Offering is really good in this matchup. Ethereal is nice for Spies tech, yes. I agree, they're both really good. Maybe use the Offering because it's carryover, and then, like, we have a second one, potentially. Yeah, transforming Joachim is super good. So, I don't know. I have too many good cards in my hand. Problem. I think we mulligan the small werewolf. Play. Like, we could try to save this Griffin for Joachim. I think we just have to play Griffin. I mean, the other option is Oniro something. We could Oniro... I don't know. Probably Fiend. Oniro or something. It's probably Fiend, but I might want to Oniro like Maxi. I think I'm just gonna play. I think I'm just gonna play Griffin. I think we'll Oniro Offering. Okay, yeah, that's possible too. We can Offering like a Pikeman or a Dame. I probably can't Dame, not Dame. Pikeman. Ah!
This should have turned green, not yellow.
This thing again. Can't kill anything with Riptide now. Okay, do they actually have Tall Punish? This is Miamon version with Kanta, Gorthor, Evade. They can play Vincent now. True. They don't play. I don't think they play Invo. Can't play anything, man. I feel like we can't play anything. I'm gonna play Oniro for Maxi. You ball again with that
you
sword.
can hide, but I'm gonna get you.
But we're gonna use Oniro for Mysterious Puzzle Ball. Second Oniro for Mysterious Puzzle Ball. And then we'll draw Vial.
These I invade. These I sign a treaty with.
Do you never play Servant in the non? Oh, because Servant is not a. It's not an agent or a. Yeah, it's not an agent or a aristocrat. Yeah, this is definitely like a 30-point heat wave right here. Even if he has ball, still gotta heat wave that.
There is but one punishment for traitors.
My, the Van Moorlehams, they truly spoil us.
We offering a mirror? Offering a mirror and then lock the Thirsty Dame? Or offering... We could offering Thirsty Dame and then lock the Amir. I guess that's more points. Right? That is more points. The good news... The good thing about offering Amir is as this grows, I can eventually kill it with Riptide. I think it's still better to... Are we getting that werewolf?
Has a nice ring to it, has it not?
Losing last say might be a bit of an issue. I don't have a Mamuna play.
Our world is in harmony.
Yeah, Fergus is in all the status decks. As far as I remember. This guy with Gorthor Evade, there should be no Philippe, right? With Gorthor Evade. No Boo Hurts as well, we haven't seen. No Falsiri. Well, I don't know. The DMT is also weird. DMT will take the spot of one of those mid-provision cards. This should mean... I'm leaning towards playing Werewolf. I think we should do it.
Barbarians all.
A problem best solved.
We have a pass. The other thing I could do is I could Mamuna... Wait, no. I can't Mamuna. He didn't kill my Griffin. So yeah, I guess we pass. I was gonna say Mamuna Griffin with Sabbath and then eat the Joachim. Fergus has really good synergy with the seditious aristocrats and as well as the thirsty dames and Ku. And Ardfane, just because he's an aristocrat. Okay. It's only single last save this time, it's not double last save.
I am at your devoted service.
He doomed my Griffin. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're going to Mamuna Werewolf. I think. Next card is Werewolf, and then we have Squirrel. No, wait, what? Next card is Fiend. Next card is Fiend, and then Werewolf. This should be a keep, and we're gonna Oniromancy Puzzle Box for either one of these two cards. Probably Vile, I want to say. We'll see.
Yes.
I want Sabbath. I want Sabbath, so I kind of want a row stack. But I don't know if I'm going to get Sabbath. If he has Ball, I'm not really sure if I'm going to get Sabbath. Do I play Offering here? Maybe I just play Offering here instead of the Riptide. But the problem is, like, if he plays Joachim from Kanta, then my Riptide is kind of dead.
Don't ask a lady her
Very nice.
age. It's unbecoming.
Not giving targets feels right. Yeah, I think so too. Playing no unit feels right. Making him play proactive.
Oh dear. Have I something in my teeth?
I got a problem. I don't know if I'm gonna... I don't think we're gonna have Sabbath.
Wash this blood from my hands.
Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
How did he fit Usurper? With the DMT? No Vincent, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna eat the 7. Okay. I think we add a Striga and eat the 7 now, but there is a possibility that he will then switch his poisons over to add a Striga. If I play the thing from the box, it gives him the leader, which is very annoying. Okay, so I think we go back row here. We back row this. We back row this and then we front row Ada. And eat this. And he should not be able to one-turn poison on his last turn. Probably has 2 aristocrats in his hand, right? Kanta and Ku, yeah. Wait, if that's the case, then oh no, he's gonna yoke him into an Ursa.
Enough! Let us finish this.
The hounds have caught a scent. Feeling a bit peckish.
Go down a lot. 37 points. Man, maybe I should have just played this front row. If I played this front row, I could have Sabbath by now. I would have given him a couple more points, but... What do we do? I'm thinking we float the Ada Striga. We play Ada Striga... Not float it. We play Ada Striga, consume Lampkin, right? Play Ada Striga, consume Lampkin. 17, 20. Play Ada back row? Oh, back row. Back row for... You like back row for more Sabbath. Yeah, that's... I'm just gonna eat it now in case there's another lock. There could be a second Van Norlem Hunter. I'm gonna go for the coup. This is a loss, I think. It was a lock. Good thing we clicked.
I wonder what my snares would have captured this
I don't have enough points.
You'll help a beautiful
He doesn't even. We don't even have anything good for the werewolf. The werewolf's only a 10. All of his stuff got so big. With Mimuna into Griffin onto Yoa better. We don't have a Griffin in our graveyard. He doomed our Griffin in round 2. Lost by 16. Coin difference, I think. The game that we won by a lot was we had red coin, we won on even, and we had double last say. This game we didn't have double last say, couldn't prevent him leadering our thing. Kind of had an awkward Mimuna as well. Damn. Okay. GG though. That's fun. We also got Scenario out round 2, yeah, last time. That deck is quite fun. Alright. One more to finish placements. One more to finish placements, and then we go play some Patrick's Parabox. Carapace. Volgroids or Striga? What does that mean? That means Necro Relics with Necrotome? Means we want to win round 1? Probably. Think, but I don't know. Hand looks not so great. Okay. I mean, now it looks better. I would like a werewolf. Hi! Go. Almost played it back row. Almost played it back row. Jesus. Alright, monster on monster, I'm out. Hey. Betsy? Why don't you buff Striga with Alpha? Because we can buff Striga with like Vile and Offerings. It's much harder to buff Werewolf. Werewolf needs to be buffed before you play him. You can buff Ada Striga after you play him. We also have the thing. What is opponent playing? I think it's a Golden Necker deck. Oh, maybe not. Musicians doesn't have to be a Golden Necker. He's not playing any 4P bonded cards. He's just playing the Caravan Vanguards, maybe a Cosmo. I'm thinking about Oneroing the Allgod.
Lapsy scraps! Take them out of my sight!
Actually, I have a deck that's kind of like this, but it doesn't play Musicians of Blaviken. I have like a Striga deck that played this Cosmo bonded package with Truffle. This? Small one so that we can play this big one. I'm gonna play the 6 first to block Riptide. Maybe just in case there's just in case we never get dominance back. Oh, Hero made an enforcer deck with Emir you might enjoy. Which one? I know he had like he had a tactics enforcer deck hybrid from a while ago. I played it a little bit. It was okay. He's probably playing Osrel, right? This guy is probably playing Osrel. If I had to guess. You're replying to Lolf. Okay.
A golden dragon!
Should we squirrel his Pugo? Should we just pass and guarantee our last say? No. I think I could play the Griffin. I think the squirrel's too slow. Osrel's only a 13, it's not like crazy. Let's just oh no. Oh no. Okay, this offering Allgod thing gives me some scary Igni PTSD. So this is still technically a Golden Necker valid deck, right? This could still be a Golden Necker deck. Easy B, thanks for the 40 months. Big 4-0.
Chinmigasm.
I have 8 cards left in my deck, and I have 1 on Neuromancer. I feel like we can get away with this.
Your magic can't harm me. No magic can.
Okay, it's good. We'll just won't play the squirrel. I'll play like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe this. I think I should have buffed the Maxi instead of both fiends. I'm gonna be losing 2 points on a fiend now. Most likely. Plays Ice Giants. He plays into Igni. Why is he row stacking so hard? We need this Oniro to get the mysterious puzzle box, so we will pass. Lasse. It is Nova.
Yield and save me some time.
It is GN, but we got Lasse. It's not Necrotome, though. Right? It's not Necrotome. He's played 0 bronzes. The only bronzes he's played was 2 Caravan Vanguards and the Highwaymen. Squirrel's never doing anything. If I banish this 12, he's just gonna eat my 10 or 9. That, and then I think we get rid of Offering. I don't have a, like, Offering's a 4, it's not even a 6. Next card is Heatwave.
You heard about Tridam Ultimatum?
I'm so confused right now. What is happening? Wait. He's playing a 9 provision or lower deck with only units and no Golden Necker. He cut Golden Necker from a Golden Necker deck. Holy cook. What an absolute cook. Nova Renfree's gang is no joke. I can't emote. I can't give him this. I can't give opponent the respect that he deserves with the emote. Wow. Wow, dude. Oh my god. Legendary. Oh, you know what? I should have gotten rid of Doragary. What am I doing? Why did I keep Doragary? Doragary has fewer points than this fiend. He's got Carapace. But maybe he'll click. Oh, that's why. What?
Waiting a long time for this.
What? What? The actual... Okay, what is he playing Carapace for? I'm confused. Is this a bot?
Our world is in harmony.
I'm very confused right now. Is this guy a bot? Wait, I don't understand.
Getting any of this? You understand a word I'm saying?
I think we just play this now. I could have heat waved this, I guess. Or just heat wave this and then buff this. Maximize contract values? Do you think that's what he's doing?
Well,
Cyprian Wiley on fruit. Oh man, so good. Yo, I'm scared. I'm scared that he's playing a Striga. Chat, I think he's gonna Striga our thing. I'm scared. I think he has a Striga. So let's Striga our thing first before he can Striga our thing. Right? Let's just do it first. He's not gonna, he can't play spores. He can't play spores. He can't play spores. He can't play heat wave. Like the only thing would be like COC or artifact compression. But no, but those are also non-units. He can't play, he can only play units. 9 provisions or lower. Like, can there actually be an answer for this? I want to say no. So how is it close? How is this game close? Why is this game so close? We almost lost to a no golden necker deck that played Silver Witchers with no synergy. And like a Cyprian Wiley. I don't understand. How did we almost lose? Where did his points even come from? He didn't even play Golden Necker. I'm really, really confused. Where did his points come from? Someone tell me. He had Nova carryover. He played Unicorns, which is 17 points. He played Goliath, which is 12 points. He played Berenger, which is 11 points. He played Silver Witchers, which is 12 points, but cost a lot of provisions. So, like, he didn't really play many bad cards. He didn't have any 4P cards to play. He played mostly, like, mid-provision cards with some high-provision cards. He missed Ozrel. Yeah, it looks like he missed Ozrel. He should be playing Ozrel in that deck. Like, we would have maybe lost to Ozrel. I don't know. Okay. You beat Ozrel barely? Okay. Hold on. I'm reconstructing his deck. I'm trying to understand.